concept that the angle bisectors of a parallelogram form a rectangle. As you can see in the figure, ABCD is a parallelogram and we have drawn the angle bisectors of angle A, B, C and D, and they are forming a quadrilateral PQRS, and we have to show that this PQRS is a rectangle. So it has been given to us that ABCD is a parallelogram. To prove PQRS is a rectangle. So basically, to prove that PQRS is a rectangle, we have to prove that all the angles of a quadrilateral are 90 degree, because we know that if in a quadrilateral all the angles are 90 degree, then that quadrilateral is a rectangle. So basically we have to prove that P, Q, R and S are each 90 degree. So for this the proof will be, now we know that AD is parallel to BC and AB is the transversal. That is, as ABCD is a parallelogram, so AD is parallel to BC and AB is the transversal. So angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. They are co-interior angles. And we know that in the case of parallel lines, the co-interior angles are supplementary. So angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Or dividing both sides with 2, we get half of angle A plus half of angle B is equal to 90 degree. Now we know that half of angle B is basically angle BAS and half of angle B is angle ABS. So angle BAS plus angle ABS is 90 degree. Let us mark it as equation 1. Now in triangle ASB, we know that angle BAS plus angle ABS plus angle ASB is equal to 180 degree. Angle sum property. Because from the angle sum property of a triangle, we know that the sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So in triangle ASB, angle BAS plus angle ABS plus angle ASB is equal to 180 degree. And we know that angle BAS plus ABS is equal to 90 degree. So we can replace both these with 90. So 90 plus angle ASB is equal to 180 degree. Or we can say angle ASB is equal to 90 degree. Now as angle ASB is equal to 90 degree, so in the quadrilateral PQRS, angle S is equal to 90 degree because they are vertically opposite angles. As ASB and angle S of the quadrilateral PQRS are vertically opposite angles, so as angle ASB is 90 degree, so angle S will also be 90 degree. Similarly, we can prove that angle P will be 90 degree, angle Q will be 90 degree and angle R will be 90 degree because because angle P, S, Q and R are all being formed with the angle bisectors of the consecutive angles of a parallelogram. As we have taken the consecutive angles angle A and B, and we know that the consecutive angles form an angle sum is 180 degree. So as angle A plus angle B is 180 degree, so half of angle A plus half of angle B is 90. Similarly, we can say that angle B plus angle C is 180 degree and half of angle B and half of angle C will be 90 degree. So in all the cases, we can prove that angle P as angle S is 90. We can also prove that angle P is 90, angle Q is 90 and angle R is 90. So this implies that PQRS is a rectangle. So this is how we can prove that the angle bisectors of a parallelogram form a quadrilateral and that quadrilateral is a rectangle. Now let us apply the concept that the angle bisectors of a parallelogram form a quadrilateral and that quadrilateral is a rectangle. We are given a question that LMOP is a quadrilateral in which LM is equal to OP and angle MLP is equal to 70 degree and angle LPO is equal to 110 degree. And we have to find the measure of angle A, where ABCD is a quadrilateral formed by the angle bisectors of LMOP. So now as you can see in the diagram, LM is equal to OP, it has been given to us, and now angle MLP is equal to 70 degree and angle LPO is equal to 110 degree. So adding these we get angle MLP plus angle LPO is equal to 70 plus 110, that is 180 degree. Now angle MLP and angle LPO are co-interior angles. They are co-interior angles when LM and OP are straight lines and LP is the transversal. Now when LM and OP are straight lines and LP is the transversal, so we can say as MLP plus LPO is equal to 110 degree, that means they are supplementary and they are co-interior angles, so the lines are parallel, so we can say that LM is parallel to OP. Now LM is parallel to OP and LM is equal to OP, it has been given to us. We have just proved that LM is parallel to OP and it has been given to us that LM is equal to OP. Now when in a quadrilateral, one pair of side is parallel, one pair of opposite sides is parallel and equal to each other. So this quadrilateral is a parallelogram. So we can say that LMOP is a parallelogram. And we know that in the case of a parallelogram, the angle bisectors form a rectangle. So we can say that the measure of angle A is equal to 90 degree. So basically what we have done, we have first proved that LMOP is a quadrilateral, is a parallelogram, because when LMOP is a parallelogram and we have drawn the angle bisectors which is forming a quadrilateral ABCD, and we know that in the case of a parallelogram the angle bisectors form a quadrilateral and that quadrilateral is a rectangle. So that we can say that ABCD is a rectangle. When ABCD is a rectangle, so angle A will be equal to 90 degree because each angle of a rectangle is 90 degree. So basically what we have done, we were given that angle MLP is 70 and LPO is 110. Now these two angles were given to us, and when we added these two angles we found that the sum is 180 degree. So now, but these two angles are co-interior angles when LM and OP are the straight lines and LP is the transversal, but as their sum is equal to 180 degree, so they are supplementary, and we know that in the case of parallel lines the co-interior angles are supplementary, so we can say that LM is parallel to OP. Now LM is parallel to OP and LM is equal to OP because it has been given to us that LM is equal to OP. So when one pair of opposite sides is parallel and equal to each other, so LMOP is a parallelogram, and we know that ABCD is a quadrilateral that is formed by the angle bisectors of LMOP. When the quadrilateral and we know that the quadrilateral formed by the parallelogram, angle bisectors of the parallelogram is a rectangle, so we can say that ABCD is a rectangle. Now when ABCD is a rectangle and each angle of a rectangle is 90 degree, so we can say that angle A is 90 degree. So hence we have found the measure of the angle and that was 90 degree.